The brightest star. Jedediah Jayasai sat in the back row of Mr. Peterson's mathematics class, his shoulders hunched as if to make himself smaller. The numbers on the blackboard blurred before his eyes, symbols that might as well have been hieroglyphics. Jedediah's pencil trembled between his fingers. He had rewritten the equation 3 times now, each attempt more illegible than the last. The numbers seemed to rearrange themselves, mocking his efforts. When the bell finally rang, his worksheet remained blank except for his name, which he had spelled correctly, at least. Then he noticed his mother's hospital schedule pinned to the refrigerator. Next to it hung a faded photograph, his father in graduation regalia, taken before the accident. The image was worn at the edges from years of fingers tracing its outline. Something shifted in Jedediah's chest, subtle as a change in barometric pressure before a storm. That night, he stayed up until his eyes burned, working through one problem and then another. He got most of them wrong. The next night, he did the same. And the next. When his mother found him asleep at the table 3 weeks later, textbooks spread around him like fallen leaves, she gently touched his shoulder. "Jedediah," she said, her voice soft with exhaustion from her shift. "What are you doing to yourself?" He blinked awake, disoriented. "I got 7 right," he said. "Out of 20. Last week I only got 3. Something in her face changed, pride mingling with concern. She pulled up a chair beside him. "Show me," she said. By autumn of the following year, the CS became BS, and occasionally, gloriously, an A. The teachers noticed first. Then the whispers in the hallways took on a different tone. "Did you see Jayasai's score on the chemistry exam? He must be cheating. No way. Peterson watches him like a hawk." Trevor cornered him after class one day, his face twisted with suspicion. "What's your secret, Jayasai?" "Nobody goes from stupid to smart overnight." Jedediah looked at him for a long moment. "It wasn't overnight," he said finally. "You just weren't paying attention." When the national academic rankings were posted at the end of the term, Jedediah's name appeared at the top of the list. The school fell into a stunned silence that lasted approximately 3 minutes before erupting into chaos. Principal Addy called him to the office, where the academic board had assembled in disbelief. "We've reviewed your tests, your records," Principal Addy said, his voice careful. "Your progress is unprecedented." Jedediah sat straight-backed in the chair. The nervous boy who had once tried to disappear was gone. In his place sat someone who had learned that his greatest weapon against the world's expectations was his own quiet resolve. "Not unprecedented," Jedediah corrected gently. "Just unnoticed." That evening, he placed the official ranking letter beside his father's photograph on the refrigerator. His mother stood beside him, tears streaming silently down her face. "He would have been so proud," she whispered. Jedediah nodded. "I know." Then he opened his textbook and got back to work.